We are going to walk through the steps of how you can clean up your inbox. So as you notice in my inbox here, if I open these three lines, a little pancake here, I have 288 messages in my inbox. And some of you may have already discovered in the settings here that you can change the inbox type. I've left this one on default, but I think it's a nice idea to be on unread first. So then you can see your unread messages. So that view often is nice because I can see everything that I've already read and dealt with, and then the unread is on top. So if you've discovered that in the settings for this particular thing, maybe you go into the default inbox where just everything there is listed. Okay. Then once you're in this default, you have the option to click on this little button that says select all in the drop down. If you uncheck that, if you just say this right here, that's fine too. But what's really important is to read this top bar. All 50 conversations are selected here, but we have 309. So in this blue option, you're gonna click, no, I wanna select all of these conversations. Now I can do a bulk action with everything in my inbox. What I would suggest is to go through, we have everything added, and then I might say like, actually I haven't done this one yet and I need to, and this one. Probably the top ones in your inbox, you might have to go back and revisit. And then I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna mark everything as read, so my number of unread messages when I go back to that inbox, which is read first, and then the red ones below it. I'm gonna say marked as read, everything has been read. And then I'm going to say, instead of delete, just archive, which means it's not deleted, it won't go away after 30 days, but it's going to go out of your inbox so you can see your fresh emails. And it's always nice to do that towards the beginning of the year or the end of the year. Yes, and archive, great, until I have the 0 in my inbox. I think this will be my last round. All of them, even the 62 on the other page, mark as read, okay, and archive. Let me just archive all of those. Oh, my primary tab is empty. I can go now, and if you want to switch back to whatever inbox you liked, I like to do unread first and then read. Check everything out. Oh, I still have some unread, so I need to select all of these unreads, mark as read, and go back to my inbox. This is a good thing to do from time to time, especially at the beginning or end of the year. That is the way to do that as bulk as possible. You saw it took me a few times. So go ahead and try yours and see how you can get your inbox back to 0. Really important pieces. To do that, you have to be in the default inbox type first so you can select as much at the same time as possible. All right, that is it for this. Hope that helps clean up your inbox.